And she was there next week Wednesday. Yeah, she still had the hot pants, but she was there. And she was there next week Saturday. Yes! Her belly button was showing, but she was there. And we brought an agenda when the pastor came. We brought an agenda to the church board. You know, we have a young lady here who's willing to get rehabilitated. Can the church pay for her rehabilitation? We take her to a rehabilitation center. Well, they say, Pastor, you know, when we voted the budget in the beginning of the year, you know, the budget is tight, Pastor. You know, times are hard, Pastor. I mean, there is nothing we can do about it. But I thank God for there was a woman in the church board meeting, and she said, Pastor, give me the bill, we'll foot the bill with my husband.
Amen.
So we took this young lady to a rehabilitation center. And for 6 months she stayed out there. The Sabbath after she came from the rehabilitation center, Pastor Njagi was preaching. And as he gave the call, oh yes, the young lady stood and walked right to the front.
Hallelujah.
With her hands raised high, crying that I surrender all.
Amen.
She was still wearing the hot pants. The t-shirt was still the younger sister's t-shirt. But she was there giving her life to Christ. And when we took her into the church board, they said, you know, Pastor, we need to give her a little more time. Hello? Talking about the crowd now. Not one, they wanted to kick her out of the church the first day she came. Two, when she needed the help, no one was there to help her pay for the rehabilitation center. Three, she has given her life to Christ. I came to be calm about this. And there we were stopping her to get baptized because in our standards, she was not ready. And she said, Pastor, it's okay. I'll wait. And she waited. And she waited. Until when I left the country, I left her waiting. 2 years ago, I was doing a public evangelism campaign in that country. And somehow she received the word that Pastor Baraka will be back. And she wrote to me on Facebook that, Pastor, I would really love to meet you. And I was like, are you okay? Are you right? She said, yeah, you go to church. I go to church, Pastor. And she says, Pastor, where is the public evangelism campaign? I want to come and meet you. This is few years down the line. As I was preaching on that faithful Sabbath, I saw a young lady sitting in the congregation. But let me challenge you this morning that it is possible for you to be a church member with your number in the computer there in the secretary's office. It is possible for you to have a position in the church board. It is possible for you to sing in the choir. It is very possible that you could be giving your tithe and offering. It is possible that you are contributing towards the construction of the church. But again, it is possible that you are part of the crowd that is stopping people from seeing Jesus. I was so happy last Sabbath. You should have seen me last Sabbath. I was up and down. Just with the thought that there is a drug addict in my church today. That's what church is here for.
Yep.
I was happy knowing that there is a prostitute in my congregation today. For I believe that the God that I worship has the power to meet people and transform them. I believe that He can change their lives. So it's not been standing in the crowd. Maybe it's about time you get out of the way and allow people to meet their God, who is powerful enough to change and transform their lives.
Hallelujah.
I have heard a joyful sound. Jesus saves. Jesus saves. The problem of the church today. No, I'm not talking about the Seventh-day Adventist Church in general. I'm talking about Magomeni Seventh-day Adventist Church. The problem with our church today. We want people who look like us. We want people who behave like us. We want people who dress like us. We want people who talk like us. We want people our idea of holiness. And we forget that we worship a God powerful enough to meet a sinner and transform them.
Amen.
May our good God bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you. May his countenance be with you until we meet again next Sabbath for part 2 of Luke chapter 19. But please, as you walk out of church today, get out of the crowd. Get out of the crowd. Get out of the